How's it going, guys? This is Denarius Lewis, Wordsworth Listening, to Wordsworth Listening, DenariusLewis.com. I'm a personal branding strategist. What I do in my spare time, I help companies develop their brand through social media, along with people who are looking to jump into the world of entrepreneurship, develop their brand through social media. I have a good time doing it. I enjoy it. I've been doing it for quite some time. So throughout my travels and travelations, I'll give you a quick background of who I am and where I've come from. I'm born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. Grew up in Minnesota. Burnsville, Minnesota is where I graduated high school. After high school, I went to college in Iowa Central Community College. National champion cross country, national champion in wrestling. After I spent the year in Iowa, didn't really like it. It's pretty boring. No offense to Iowa. I love the state. I love the people, just not the state. Spent a year in Iowa, had a good time there. Transferred to Sierra Nevada College in Lake Tahoe. Great place, great school, great environment, great people. Only negative I had about that place, it was $44,000 a year for a year in college. So I went there for one semester. Transferred to St. Cloud State University. Through my time at St. Cloud University, I've had a great time being there. St. Cloud's been a great place for me, but I'm just looking to branch out a little bit more. I'm currently in a crowdfunding competition with one of the viewers and one of the people in my network. And what I'm doing with that one is I've taken advice. Doing the Google Hangouts is a great way to network with people, gain an audience for what you're doing, and try to get your name out there. And that company is crowdfunding. It's a great place. Reality Crowd TV, very fun place. So you guys can definitely tune into that. I'll leave a link posted below in regards of how you guys can get connected with the CEO of that company as well. So what we're going to do to talk about today, we're going to talk about social media marketing and branding strategies. What works for me and what can work for you to build anything you want for yourself. A lot of people want to be entrepreneurs. A lot of people want to do their own things. A lot of people want to take control of their lives. And the only way they can do that is by having a strategy towards the field they're trying to jump into. It's pretty fun. So I'll just give you guys a couple of tips and trades of how I run my social medias. And I'll give you guys a background as well. And I'll share my screen in a little bit showing you all the social medias I do run. I think I run about 9 to 12 social medias all at once. And I do have a couple of apps to help me run them and be very proficient with what I'm looking to get, my traffic, and all that other hootenanny as well. So give me one moment, guys, for the ones who are watching. All right. So let me just go to my social medias. I'm going to get these logged in. Let's get out of this. Get out of my roommate's Twitter, Facebook actually. I'll get in my Facebook. I kind of should have had all this set up beforehand, but I was running late on time, and unfortunately we're all against a race against time, so that's how I see it. All right. Google, Twitter, Buffer, and I'll give you guys a quick recap of what Buffer is as well. Same thing with Hootsuite. All right. Salary. And I'm in a lot of social media, so I do apologize that if I stutter or pause a little bit. I do a lot of social media, so I run through a lot of fun things. So, and some of these social medias, a lot of people don't know what they really are half the time. And how I came upon them is honestly Twitter. A lot of these companies follow me on Twitter, and I just gave them a chance to understand what the company is really about.
Helen, she bad, but she look weird.
What's good, bro?
What's up, Kyle? What's up, buddy?
What you on, G?
What's up, Kyle? What's up, buddy? What's up, family? What's up, friend? How you doing, sir?
Oh, it's Dre Thomas. What's up, guys?
Mr. Denarius, how you doing, sir?
How's it going, man?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
Living a good life, man. One day at a time, being brown, never a frown.
Shit, bro, where the brand at? I'm trying to get the brand like you be getting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Your ears are shining. You always got the fresh cut, the button-up shirts, all that, bro. I'm trying to live like you, fam. What's good?
What's up, man? I actually do my own haircuts too, so yeah, I gotta keep myself.
You just do it all, then, bro. You get money and get your own haircut, bro. You just do it all. You do it all, my nigga.
A lot of people.
Barbara, you do it all.
Yeah,
Barbara,
man, I do it all.
Barbara. Hey, Barbara. You do it all.
Yeah, man. How's it going though? How's life been treating you so far?
You know what? Life is good. You know what I'm saying? I'm working for Verizon. I'm about to get back into school, so I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm a salesman. You know?
That's good, man. That's not the bad one bit. Yeah. This video is actually live. We got a couple of people in the network right now. A couple of CEOs from the people I've met through networking. So but they're just watching right now on YouTube live right now. So yeah. You there with Kyle?
You said what?
I said you're there with Kyle?
Yeah, I'm here with Kyle.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm just logging into all my social medias. I'm gonna share my network. I'm gonna show my screen a little bit, showing people all the social medias you can run all at once just from one app. I'm in like 12 networks right now. So I just got a cool little tweet earlier last night. A guy gave me a good shout out because he sees me everywhere. So just again, once you get yourself out there, people start to notice you.
Right. Respect. Bro, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy to see people that I was around for a couple of years doing the shit that you doing now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You one of them people who had a thought, had a mindset, had a dream of what he wanted to do, and you out here, you know what I'm saying? You living it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
What's up, you know what I'm saying?
No, and I do understand. Yeah, and that's and I was giving my testimonial just in a little bit a bit ago where I came from. Been to 3 colleges. Since Burnsville, been to 3 colleges. Iowa Central, cross country national champ, wrestling national champ. Went to school and transferred to Sierra Nevada College in Lake Tahoe. School was $45,000 a year, so I only went there for a semester. Transferred to St. Cloud State, where I'm at right now. I transferred here. You know, do you remember Tevin Jones from back in Burnsville?
Yeah.
Well, me and Tevin came together back in 2013. We started our own app, Zombie Doodle 1 for iPhones. We had a good time. I hired a company in China to actually build the app for me. Companies in America were charging me like $5,000. I went over to China and said $600, which is $3,000 in their money. So kind of worked out for us. We had our own app for iPhones. We networked, met some cool people. Got in contact with St. Cloud Times editor. Met a lot of cool people. Honestly, once you start to take that risk, you'll meet that the risk is actually rewarded.
Right. You own it, bruh. I'm happy to see that for you, bro. I'm proud for you, you know what I'm saying? You own it, bruh. You look good. You look like you living good, you know what I'm saying? That's good.
Well, thank you, man. Yeah, and I'm only 21, so I keep doing what I'm doing, 4 years from now. What's telling me that what I started when I was a young 21-year-old kid didn't benefit me when I'm now a grown man, when I become a grown man, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, thank you, man. I do appreciate that. Yeah, and Kyle had a 3-hour conversation last week about the same thing. The people you meet up with, that you grew up with, you realize that they branched out of their own thing, then you guys connect. It's all about social media is connecting people, man. Even though you felt like you fell off from years and years, you can get connected to these people again.
Right.
And that's the cool thing about social media, man.
So what is the natural thing? Like, what is it that you do? Like, what is it? Like, what's the main thing? Like, if people come up to you and ask you, like, hey, like, what do you do for a living? Like, what is your answer to them?
I tell them I'm a branding strategist, and helping companies build a brand for themselves online. And I'm in the Chambers of Commerce right now, so I'll give an example. I'm in the Chambers of Commerce of St. Cloud, 1,500 business owners around the area, and like today, I sat next to a guy. He was telling his story of how he's been in this business for a year, and he owns his own Harley Davidson motorcycle company out here in St. Cloud. Obviously, St. Cloud in Minnesota doesn't always have a year-round motorcycles. You can't really ride a motorcycle year-round. We got winter coming up. It's getting cold right now. So what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna go talk to him next week and show him how he can actually export his motorcycles to those states in the U.S. that are year-round warm. Florida, California, Texas, Tennessee, those places that people are the fan base for Harley Davidsons are really popular. But if you build an online presence for yourself, you get that Google search out there. People are willing to have their motorcycle shipped. If they're spending $45,000 for a motorcycle, they're going to spend an extra $500 to get that motorcycle. Even if you offer you order my motorcycles here, we'll pay for the shipping. You know what I mean? He can still run his business even though the season's top in Minnesota.
So you one of them dudes who basically help people get their brand out there and help people get noticed.
Correct. All through online because a lot of companies have a physical location, but no one knows where it is. How do you know where?
Hey, bro, don't just say online like, hey, it's just online. Like, online is the new world right now. You know what I'm saying? There's not one person right now that's not online. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's online at least 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 times a day. You know what I'm saying? That's people's worlds now. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, and it is very true. Yeah, and yeah, you're telling the fact, man. A lot of people, but when you deal with a lot of the older generations, they don't believe that online is going to work. You know what I mean? They grew up different values, so So I have to get across to them that understand that I'm showing them, hey, this is actually how you can show that this is going to work for you. There's analytics. Like I have my own website, and I have analytics of all the traffic I get it from. All the links, everything has analytics of where you can get your traffic, how you can run your business. But with the older generation, it's a little bit different to do so since the backgrounds are different. I mean, people from the 1960s and 70s and 80s, they grew up with papers, mailing, face-to-face interactions. But now this is 2014, and everything is going online because physical locations are being torn away by the big boxes. I mean, a company can run their own business, but if they don't have an online presence for themselves, they'll end up failing. All right. So that was Kyle Evans and
hey, what's up? Yeah, my bad, bro.
No, you're good, man. Yeah, if you're doing this on your phone, what you want to do, you want to throw on that the airplane mode and throw in that Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That's what I did. That's what I have to do because I just got a call not too long ago. Another person's trying to Google Hangout me. All right, well, get back to my marketing strategy, guys. I'm going to share my screen, so just bear with me. I do apologize. I've been talking to some good old friends from the past. So I'm going to share my screen a little bit, guys, showing all the social medias I run, how you guys can all do the same thing with all the networks. I'm on my roommate. She just bought a really nice iMac, about $1,400. So kudos to her and her paycheck she'd be getting. So yeah, man, I have a Windows, but Windows lags, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, bruh. If you wanna get that right computer at that right time, you might as well get a Mac.
Yeah, really, a Mac is Macs. I only recommend Macs, honestly. I mean, I have my Windows, but Windows, I just can't. I mean, I have Windows, and I don't refer to anyone really. Right. I'm a big tech geek when it comes to all this computer stuff. So I gotta have everything working the right way.
It's all about them Android. You know what I'm saying? You can get Mac computers, but you can always get an Android phone. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true. That's true too. No, I used to be a big iPhone person. I've had over 14 iPhones. Actually 15. I've had 12 Androids. I've actually traded in one of my iPhones for a moped, and I drove that moped to Iowa to visit my girl back in the day. An 8-hour trip. I got a $195 ticket for driving it on the interstate. So I learned my lesson. I had to take and it was a 10-hour trip back to Minnesota, all back roads. So, yeah, I understand, man. Android, and I love my Android.
Hey, you did all that driving, but I hope you at least smashed, bro.
I had a good time. I had a good time.
You know what I'm saying?
Again, Dre.
We live
again,
for people right now, so I can't say what I want to say, but you best believe.
Yeah, man, I had a good
I
time.
drove for 8 hours. I said I had to get in. I get it in. I feel that.
Yeah, man. Again, this is live, so and this gets recorded and goes on my. This is going live on YouTube, so yeah, I watch what I gotta say. You know what I mean? So that's that. All right, guys, I'm about to share my screen right now. I'm gonna check my phone right quick and see which if I'm missing out on any networks. Twitter, Instagram, blah 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 blah. And I'll show you guys a cool one as well. Empire Avenue is a great one to go to too as well. I'm sure you guys have never heard of Empire Network. Am I correct? Empire Avenue. Sorry.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it.
No problem.
Empire Avenue.
Yeah, Empire Avenue. You guys can take notes as well. Empire Avenue is a very cool. I love it. Love it. Because it's like another version of just social media everything. You have dollars. I'm at $1.6 million of my online network right now. So it's pretty fun and pretty fun to meet some new people in here. And this is where I get a lot of my traffic from people who are CEOs, people who have doctorates, masters. All those people who own their own business are on this Empire Avenue, and I'll show you what I'm doing. So right now I'm about to share my screen. So let me just get back, and you guys can see what I'm doing on my screen rather than just watch me talk. All right. I'll share my entire screen. So share. You guys see my screen?
Nope. Yep.
All right, that was quick. All right. So I'm gonna start with what I do on my website. I'll just go to the homepage. So this is DaenerysLewis.com. Words worth listening. I'm homeless to social media influence. I used to be homeless for a little bit of part of my time. When I transferred back from Nevada, I met a kid out there from Minnesota actually. We hit it off. His name was Charlie. When I went to visit my mom in Tennessee for 10 days, I said, "Hey, Mom, I got to get back to Minnesota. I got to start going to school." And I took the plane to Minnesota. I had a friend pick me up at the airport. She drove me to his house. He was having a party. So he welcomed me in. Had a good old time rekindling with him. I only could stay. Well, I stayed there for one day, and I guess he didn't understand my situation. That my family lives in Tennessee. I have nowhere to go in Minnesota. And I was staying in his house, and he's like, "Well, you can't just stay here when I'm gone." It was just like a standoff. Like, well, all right, well, I'll just told him I'll call for a ride. Well, I didn't have a ride, so. And the cool thing about social media at the time, it was still booming. So I sent the tweet out there. Anyone in the Burnsville, Eagan area, do you have a place to stay for me? Could you do so? And I had a buddy from Prior Lake. He gave me a house. His family gave me a house to stay in, my own room. Basement, TV, fed me for a whole month, and when I went back to school, they gave me my own TV as well. So they took me in as their own kid. Caucasian family, African-American kid, but again, they knew I was a good person, so that was a great time. So that's how I always used to be homeless. That's a cool thing as well. Not really, but personal branding strategist, helping, again, what we stated earlier, helping thousands build a 9-to-5. So I'm helping people get out of their 9-to-5 jobs through advertising of building money through blogging. So why you should quit your 9-to-5 job. I write a blog about how a lot of people are jumping out of the 9-to-5 jobs because a lot of people are getting fired from their jobs, but you can't be fired from being you. And prime example is Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart can't be fired from being Kevin Hart. He's made himself a brand that everyone wants to come to and laugh at. So laugh with. Same thing with Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry used to be homeless as well.
You can't be nothing on the brand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no, I was just expounding on the fact that, I don't know if you know Dre or not from Burnsville. Yeah, I think he's a year younger than us.
Not me.
Not that Dre.
All right.
I forget his last name, but he was talking about, rapping or whatever, and the fact that, he's not going to establish a brand. He's about to rap on other people's beats and just come up off that. And I'm like, you can't come up on just, just rapping on people's beats and going farther and farther like that. You know what I mean? It's like you have to have a brand to fall back on. You can't, like you said, Kevin Hart he can't get fired from being Kevin Hart. You know what I mean?
Nope. And that's very true. And yeah, and again, a lot of kids want to do it their own way until they start listening to the other people who are actually doing it the right way. That's a complete fact. I mean, I understand that 100%. I was doing everything wrong until I started reading. Like I told you, I recommended all those books I read, and I started reading the right way to do it, started doing it, and started applying it. So, but again, this is that's very true, man. Very true. You got to build a brand for yourself. Your name's the only thing you're born with, and it's the only thing you're gonna leave the world with. Really.
Right? Hold on. This nigga Renee's here. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab this nigga.
All right.
All right, you keep going. My bad. Don't let me stop.
All right, no problem. You were still watching, Dre, correct? I can't really. I don't know. Sorry, I'm sharing my screen, so.
Yes, I'm still watching you, bro.
All right, cool. Yeah, I got a couple of people who are watching on YouTube as well, so I do see that on the side of the viewers and stuff. So yeah, this is live and it's being recorded. But again, the concept of success, showing people. I write blogs about what it means to be successful. And success is not about having money in your bank account. Success is not about having anything that's materialistic. Success is a mental mind state. And the biggest person who's ever made success in this changed the world is, again, Martin Luther King. One of his biggest quotes is, "Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step," which is the biggest thing about being successful. A lot of people don't know how to be successful. A lot of people want to run their own businesses, but when you fail at something, you realize you learn something from it, and you took a step and believe in what you would believe in. All right. Give me one moment. Let's see.
Yeah.
Renee Neal's here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he is.
What's up, Renee?
What's going on, bro?
Not much. Again, this is a live show, so I like to say pertaining to the stuff I would normally have a conversation with you with, or how we would greet each other.
All right.
That's all I have to say. But I'll go back to sharing my screen. And I write blogs about how people can correctly create their brand. The biggest thing about building your brand, you really have to have trust. I mean, no one's going to trust anything you have to say if you don't believe in what you have to say. Completely facts. So, again, you read the blogs on how to go about it, sharing photos. This is how, if Kyle were to go into his modeling and his rap career, sharing photos and videos of who you are before you show people what you're doing. Providing educational content, people want to feel like they're actually learning from you. And when they start learning from you, they actually start listening to you. And that's the two L's you could take into account. Offering promotional, offering anything free, and that goes from anything. Honestly, you offer someone advice like this is a free video right now that I posted on YouTube. This is live and this is free, so people who are actually listening, taking down notes, they're getting benefits from it. And asking, this is just for Twitter and questions. If let's say I do promotions in regards of. Like today, like St. Cloud, for instance, I make tweets on St. Cloud. The other day I had, what would you change about St. Cloud State? And a lot of people tweeted to me. They would change the parking tickets, change the women, obviously, change the environment. And a lot of things, again, when you ask a question, you gauge with people. And people trust you. You're going to gain followers. Your name's going to be out there. And it's a cool thing to do as well. So, and when you start doing that, you build a brand for yourself. You'll have testimonials. So on my website, I have testimonials of all the people I've talked to and just inspired to just do more for themselves because everyone wants to do something, but again, they get stuck in the doubt. When you get stuck in the doubt, you really won't progress, and that's a complete fact. Again, I've had my doubt. I've had my suicidal thoughts. I've had all these negative things in my mind, but I've only created that for myself because I told that to myself. And Kyle, your name's there as well. Again, other people who feel like they've been influenced by just listening. That's why my website is called Words Worth Listening. It's an academy. It's where you come to listen to words that you feel that are beneficial and you're learning. Academy is where you come to learn. My roommate, Marquise, he's a smart kid. One of the smartest kids I know. He actually builds websites on his spare time. I don't know how to do that one bit. I know how to run a website. But he builds them, coding, all that cool stuff. And I told him he can do that. You don't need to have money to do it. You just have to have the passion to do it. So gave him a kickstart last week. A good friend, Preston Green. He's down in Florida. I met him in Iowa. He is I met him when I was 18. He was 27 at the time. He's now 24 actually 30 about. I turn 30 pretty soon. Good guy. I influence. Just again, he's in a tough part in life, and I'm in a life that I'm at. If he can, if a 30-year-old man can come to you when you're 18, 21, and feel influenced by you, it's showing that I mean, despite the age of anyone you touch in life, you're going to touch their life as long as you believe in yourself. My roommate Brittany, her sister has cancer, her second time of having leukemia. My sister's going through it, and she's going through it, and currently she's actually in the hospital right now. She had her appendix burst last week, and she's actually in the hospital right now. I'll be visiting her tomorrow, taking her with her all day. She has an infection in her tube, so they're trying to clear her body up so she doesn't have to lose her ovaries, which is a really tough thing for a girl who's 21 who obviously wants to have kids later in life. Again, gave her advice to how you don't have to work a job you hate. You can create the happiness you want in your life only when you start to pursue it, and that's a complete fact. I've had crappy jobs. I've had all these different positions, but I put myself in that position by taking that position rather than give value to the position and the value I want for myself. And when I do my consultations, I told my roommate the other day, Brittany, that when I talk to companies, I charge my consultations is $150 an hour. And she's like, oh, that's too much. But I was like, when you feel like when a company's running a business, they want to have consultations that are actually going to benefit them. If they're going to pay a person $150 an hour, they're going to feel like that's worth more than $150 an hour. So that's actually lowballing. Because I know people who are charging $1,500 for a three-hour session. So that's that. People I told my story to, Crystal Swecker, she also lives in Burnsville. She was in St. Cloud not too long ago. Gave her a conversation how she can improve her life by just changing the people that you surround yourself with. Vicky Conkey, that's actually the people who gave me a house when I was homeless. Matt Conkey, Renee Neal knows those folks. Good family. Honestly, what is your great family? Am I right, Renee Neal?
What's up?
The Conkey family, great family, correct?
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. So this is they gave me a house to stay in. This is the mother's testimonial. All the people who hit me up on Twitter, on Facebook, everything that reaches out to me. And this is one of the guys who hit me up. He said, "Shout out to Denarius Lewis. This guy's going places. This is a guy who is a must-have in your business network. I think he's like a 34-year-old man who lives in Minneapolis. He saw me on Twitter, started talking to me. We talk honestly weekly. And I should have invited him to this, so I'll definitely have to get him in the future. But that's just testimonials of what I do and who I've talked to and how you go about making money. Now, I can show you guys how to make money online. It's pretty fun. I get paid right here. If you see this footer right here, I'm showing you. I get paid the email. When I email, I get paid the email. So that's always a cool thing. All right. I'm going to show you a couple of social media networks I do. That's all the branding. I'm now changing and updating my photos. So you'll see different photos because I'm still updating and taking professional shots and all that other stuff. But you want to have the same photo for every social media because they want to see your face, the same face, and the same smile on every social network. So I'll go to my fan page. I'm at 2,797 likes on the page. I'm in my crowdfunding competition right here. You can vote for my pitch. I'm looking to raise about $500K to $10 million to start up my own business. I'm trying to open 3 schools in London, New York, and San Francisco, and I'll be doing that in the next 3 to 5 years. So that's why I'm doing a lot of things while I'm young and I can still do it. All right, so this is my personally branding Facebook page, the fan page, and all that stuff. Again, you want to have your post. Like if Kyle, for instance, if you had your music and your fashion, you want to have your own fan page, which you already do. I follow that as well, and I've shared it. You want to have the post all about stories of who you are. Why you decided to go into the modeling world, why you decided to be into the become a music artist, telling who you are before what you do as a passion creates a brand to the passion you do, and that's how anyone's been successful. I just had this conversation earlier with a group of people about Macklemore. Macklemore passionate about, and he explains his story how he, as a kid, he thought he was a homosexual man. And his mother tell you like women ever since preschool. Again, telling who you are builds what you want to build for yourself, and it goes along with Facebook because Facebook is a really good place to build a relationship. I have my Google. Let's see. I'll show you my Google profile. I have my Google Plus. Yeah, all right, guys, this is live, so shut up.
Oh, God.
Come on, man. I got people watching this. So, this is the Google Hangout. A Google Hangout is a cool thing because anytime someone Googles you, whatever you post on your Google Hangout is really going to be really what people are going to see. So with my Google Hangout, I have all my stuff, my blogs. Last summer I was really broke. All I had was whenever you came to St. Cloud, Renee, I was really broke, but I had a good time hanging out with you and partying. But my bank account was literally $7.40. So all the good times we created, all the times we had a good out here in St. Cloud with the Corys and all that kind of stuff, I only had $7 in my name, so I was a broke buddy.
You ain't party with me.
What was that?
Nothing.
Yeah, and these are all the videos. So when you post a lot of stuff to your Google Plus, people Google you, and your Google Plus is going to pop up. That Google Plus is linked with everything from your YouTube, your about, of what you do, all the people you're networked with. If you guys are looking, this kid right here, Kyle, when I told you that kid who makes $14,000 a month, this is the kid right now. This is him right here. His name is Demetrius Gortram. He lives in Atlanta, Georgia. Kids making $14K a month. Simple. Making $14,000 a month, and he's only 20 years old. And that's how I got into all this. When I started listening to a kid, a lot younger than me. I started doing this when I was 20. He was actually 19. So it's been a couple of months, and we're meeting up with people. So yeah, that's cool. And this is Google Plus. You want to have a Google Plus? It's very influential. You see how many people who actually view your profile, and you can branch out to those people as well who all view your profile, giving value to your brand. So a million views turns into 500,000 followers. That's how you got to see it. Your LinkedIn as well. This is my LinkedIn. I have 199 connections. You want to have the professional photo on every social media. I'm still updating my photos, so because that's me back in Burnsville, and I picked that picture mainly because.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hold on. Not to cut you off or anything like that, but like you said, I'm in the model industry or whatever. I know a photographer is like, whenever you come down, bro, we can hook that up. Real. That's a quick move. That's not nothing.
Yep, I'm actually gonna take you up on that too. So I definitely hit your text because I'll be doing some events down in the cities in a little bit. Actually, I'll be going to the Renaissance Festival, so I'll definitely stop by and we can link up.
All right, bet.
Yep. So yeah, I have to update my photos. The selfies aren't just doing it for me enough. So yeah. So I did the picture back in high school. That's before I fell into the college lifestyle. I didn't drink or smoke in high school. Went to college. I got to learn a bit. Obviously, be surrounded by that environment. I'm now not in that environment anymore. August 4th was the last time I actually drank or did anything that was negative to my body. September 4th, as of yesterday, was my 1 month being completely sober from anything, even the lifestyle. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that, and my roommates they treat me no different. But with your LinkedIn, you want to have the professionalism. You want to have in your bio at the top right here, where it says Denarius Lewis. You want to have in the bio the field you study in and the field you want to enter. So the field I study in and the field I've entered is. Again, I keep that homeless as social media power influence because that's it shows you your brand. I might be entering the social media world, but beforehand what I've entered, I was a person who didn't have anything to enter, which is a home. That's why I have the homeless.
I mean, I know a few black people disappear, but I mean that's not magic. This is Reaganomics.
All right, guys. You guys can mute your side. You guys are playing videos in the back.
The KKK is their affection, as you know. Has nobody but spelled that you should not spell Stan with a K. Nobody.
All right, guys.
Stan is spelled.
Hey, bro, mute that.
Yeah. Who was that? Is it Kyle's side or is it? Welcome to the chat on the chat, Isaac.
What?
What?
I said welcome to the Google Hangout, Isaac.
What up? What is this?
This is a social media branding group talk. I'm showing people how to brand themselves through social media, build an income for themselves online, get their name out there. Comparative. A lot of people nowadays are getting fired from their jobs, but you can't be fired from being yourself. For instance, Actually, sorry, I'll stop sharing my screen. So I'll get my face to face and go back to. Sorry. All right. There we go. Yeah. A lot of people are getting fired from the jobs. And I've met a lot of people who are making tons of money online. I know a kid who's when he was 18, he made $44,000 in 3 months online. He's now 20. He's making $14,000 all online. So the guys who are in this group right now, I have a buddy. He's a model. A lot of guys are out there who are watching as well. They're entrepreneurs, and I have a couple of CEOs from my network that I've met through Google Hangouts, being in competitions for my branding pitch. So this is just my own. I started my own social media branding Google Hangout. I do this every Friday at 9 o'clock.
Oh, I see it. Cool,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So you go to St. Cloud?
Yep. I live in St. Cloud. I went to St. Cloud. I now run my own online business and stuff. So I now don't have to go to school because I get paid to do a lot more of what a 9-to-5 job would do for me. I work at Capital One, but I'm only there for so long. I always tell people I'll be able to retire in the next 3 to 6 months by March and before December and before Christmas. So everything I do happens overnight. Really, everything happens. Anytime you do something in life and you have motivation behind it and dedication, you'll get it as soon as you want it, and that's complete fact. So, yeah.
Believe that.
So welcome to the chat, man. Kyle, if you guys want to introduce yourself, you guys can as well.
Fine. Your position of privilege.
What's up? I'm Kyle. Model and I rap. I go by the fashion rapper.
That would just be. That would change the workplace forever.
You can too. Anyone can introduce yourself. Don't be shy, guys.
Take a picture. I don't know. I feel like
Hey,
overtime, and I don't know, man. I just.
Isaac, are you watching TV in the back?
Yeah, I'm with my roommates and stuff.
All right, no problem. You can listen and watch if you want. There's just music in the back, so I know those guys can be heard. That's all, man.
Oh, I guess I didn't think about that, but.
No problem. Yeah, this is a live show, so I have a couple people in New York that are watching as well from my network. So I think we have about last time I checked, we have about 85 people watching this throughout the U.S. So that's always a good thing. So we're at about 85 people watching this in the U.S. right now through all the people on my social networks, from New York to Florida to California, Minnesota. And where are you from?
Minnesota, St. Cloud.
All right. Well, all right. Welcome. I'm St. Cloud too. I know all the wrestlers as well. I used to wrestle. I'm a national champion wrestling in Iowa, so in Burnsville too.
They just gave me the shirt because I looked really buff. So.
All right, that's funny. Yeah, I know the wrestling team, so that's what's up, man. So welcome. All right. I'm about to go back to sharing my screen, guys, to show you guys more of the social media you guys can do to build your brand. This will go for Kyle. This will go for anyone. So back to LinkedIn. I have 199 connections. Again, at the top over here, you want to have the field you're having. So if Kyle was here, it'll be Kyle Evans, the fashion rapper, entrepreneur, music artist, like whatever you want yourself to be. You want to have your current positions of where you work. I work at Capital One. I have a lot of connections with that place as well. 10,000 employees. My previous position as well. I used to be a financial account manager at Array Group Service, Best Buy Mobile, Mystic Lake Casino. And you want to have your summary of what you've done, your accomplishments, where you're looking to accomplish, and where you're looking to go. And this is all be in your summary. I'm really big in email marketing. I make a lot of money on emails. Let's say, honestly, $650 an hour. I get this all through emails. People email me.
What? What'd you say?
$650 an hour. Honestly, through email marketing.
Hold on, tell me.
Who am I talking to? Sorry, let me get back to my screen.
Bruh, you make $650 an hour?
Hold on, let me get to my screen. Sorry, guys. This is what I market, guys.
Hey, time out. You make $650 an hour?
This is what I market, guys. So I'm not just.
I asked all that. I said, do you make $650 an hour?
Correct. but I don't flaunt wealth. That's not my personality. I never. Again, I just told you I used to be a broke.
A front wealth, nigga, but shit, you make it. You.
All right, guys. This is live, so watch out for the
My
flames.
bad. I'm sorry.
That's all, man. This goes into my again. This video goes into my website. So if you guys want to brand yourself, you gotta have you carry yourself in a different way. That's all I'm saying. No, it's not no disrespect to anything. I do my slang as well, but again, this is live. This goes on the website, and this goes to sharing people. So when I promote this on my Facebook, Twitter, all this goes to people see. So people know Dre Thomas. So this should be on Facebook after this, and people are like, oh, it's Dre Thomas. Oh, he's throwing the N-word out like it's Ferguson, like he's a cop in Ferguson. So I think he muted you, so you can't. I actually can't hear you guys, but there's nothing wrong with that. So
I accidentally muted somebody.
what would you say, man?
I accidentally muted somebody.
Oh, you muted them. So no. I know. Oh yeah, I forgot everyone has the control of muting people. So all right, that's what's up. That's what's up. I should have muted him a minute ago.
Hey, so I'm a computer engineer. You can help me out?
What are you looking to engineer?
I'm going more software.
All right.
Software development.
There's nothing wrong with that. I started my own app when I was 19, so I have my own app in the iPhone store. Zombie the one. So app development and all those software stuff is honestly the new world. I'm actually in the creation right now and building my own app. I'm in a crowdfunding competition right now to get from $500K to $10 million to start up of my own business. And I'm looking to take over the mobile world for entrepreneurs and branding. I want to have my own branding app, and I have the designs of how I want to have everything set up. It'll be a school for marketers, networkers, music artists, anyone who wants to develop the brand. There'll be courses taught by people live. This will all be through apps and through my mobile app. So software is the place to go, man. So yeah, I have an app coming soon. I've already had an app in the past, so I'm branching out to create my own app again.
Cool.
So
Yeah, we actually linked. I think I recognize you from somewhere, but I have no idea how we got connected or what.
Probably linked it to Google. I'm around St. Cloud. I'm everywhere in St. Cloud. To be completely honest, I'm in the Chambers of Commerce, business owners in St. Cloud. I'm always on St. Cloud State, checking out all the girls. So honestly, you see me everywhere. So again, I live right next to the Model College. So if you know what that is, the beauty school.
Yeah.
Right across the street from Pizza Hut. Right across the street from Capital One. Again, I'm local. So if you want to get in contact with me, definitely just email me after this, and we can link up. And I can definitely see what you're doing with the computer engineering.
Sounds good. Thanks, man.
No problem. I'm gonna go back to share my screen. So, all right, guys, linked it. Back to everything. You want to have everything linked together. What you're entering, what you do, your interests, what your experience is. I'm a blogger as well, so I have my words worth listening. You want to have all the description of your experience. Your LinkedIn is your online resume. When people Google your name, the first thing that they're going to pop up is your Facebook page, your Twitter page, your LinkedIn page, and your website if you have one. Anything you Google anything, that's the things that are going to pop up. I used to be a final account manager. I used to work at Dairy Queen for 3 years. Again, it shows that all the things I worked into, it shows how I worked up. I worked as a manager at Dairy Queen for 3 years. I managed the business. Customer service at Mystic Lake, sales consultant. I'm a salesman, financial account manager. I was a debt collector. Pretty good at it. Had a good time there. Worked there for 9 months. Made a lot of money. $2,200 a month as a 20-year-old kid is a lot of money, especially when I used to be homeless. So I went from literally homeless to making $2,200 a month as a financial account manager. I'm a blogger. Work at Capital One as well. The mobile app I created, it shows you the projects you want to have, the projects you've accomplished in the past. My accomplishment of my project was my mobile application. Dell Enterprises, which is Denarius Allen Lewis, was my first business I ran with Apple. YouTube page. My diversity intercultural communications engagement. I took a course in St. Cloud State to understand anti-racism and racism organizing. So I have a certificate that shows that I'm a person who went to a class to understand anti-racism. So I'm a very nice person who can talk to any group of people. I'm anti-racist. So, and I have a certificate to provide that as well. I volunteer downtown St. Cloud a lot. Once you start volunteering, you get the people you meet. Through my experience volunteering, I actually met a guy who owns his own social media, his own multimedia company here in St. Cloud State. So he does his own GoPro company who he actually sponsors all these cool skydiving events, and pretty cool guy. And I have a coffee meeting with him next week. And you have to put the opportunities you're looking for. I'm looking to join a nonprofit board, skill-based volunteering. I'm just looking to volunteer to meet the people to create what I want to create for myself. I've worked for plenty of companies. And LinkedIn is a good place you can get headhunted as well. There's a search bar up here, and people will search keywords. So back to what you have. Back to the top of what you have in your description. What you have in the experience you've had. So what you have in your summary right here, you want to have keywords. So my keywords are marketing, network marketing, personal branding, public speaking. People who are looking for other positions, they want a person who's passionate. I have the passion. You want to have these keywords. I have the communication as well. You want to have these keywords inside your summary, because you can get headhunted this way. And you can build. You can get this way as well. LinkedIn is the new online way to build anything. So it's a cool way to meet people, especially all the Burnsville people. Again, people are still adding me. I'm from Burnsville, and they realize that the people you grew up with are now people who are going to help you do anything. So, and it has the rankings. It shows you all the people who's viewed your account within the last 15 days. It shows you analytics of all the people who have looked through your account. So, and Isaac, this is actually how we got linked. We're LinkedIn buddies, so that's how we actually got connected. If you're still in this chat, I don't know if you're still.
No, I just sent you an invite actually. I think.
All right, yeah. Well, there you are. I'll add you right now. So, let's see. Let's see. We're a colleague. We're not a colleague because we're a friend. That's perfect.
That's what I use. I use colleague.
Well, when it does colleague, they want you to compare the position you've been, and if your positions don't match up, I don't think they'll link you together. So that's all Gucci. But and it shows you all the people who are in your network, who work with you, and all that stuff. My buddy Mark Rosenthal, he's a cool guy. He actually owns his own St. Cloud Souls Instagram page. Really good with the kicks. This kid has his shoe game is honestly $3,000. He has a lot of really fancy shoes. The Jordans, he has all that stuff. But you meet cool people through LinkedIn. It's the professional way to get anyone, meet anyone, and get to know anyone. So LinkedIn is a great place to meet people, and I love it. It's honestly, I recommend it to anyone. So, and I'm getting people left and right. So cool, yeah. All right, we're gonna go to Twitter. Twitter is another good way. A lot of people use their Twitter as a way to brand their emotions, which is cool as well. But if there's nothing behind it, you're honestly not doing anything for yourself. So I show you how to implement Twitter, and Twitter's a cool place to do as well. So this is my Twitter. I have automatic tweets that go out in their time. So obviously I've been doing this Google Hangout for quite some time, and I've been having tweets go out automatic. 8 minutes ago I just had this as well. And I'll show you how to implement Twitter for your brand and how you can get audience money from Twitter. I can show you, if I can pull up Instagram, I can show you a girl who's making about $10,000 on Instagram, all just posting videos and pictures. And I think she's like 19 years old. So, again, this is the new way how young kids are making money, all through social media. So, with your Twitter, you want to have your bio. Over here in your bio, it's what you're doing. So I think Kyle has fashion rapper. He has all the things he's doing, all that stuff. So on top of that, you want to add some hashtags. When you add hashtags into your bio, when people see that, when people Google or hashtag that, this is the whole community of people who use the hashtag at social media. The top influencers, anyone who tweets hashtag on social media. This is where their picture. This is where their picture goes. This is another way to brand yourself. to get your name out there. When people want to add other people who can benefit them, you want to have that in your bio. Social media is a good one to have. For anyone who's in marketing, I have hashtag social marketing, SEO, personal branding strategist, hashtag entrepreneur, homeless is social media power influence, helping aspiring entrepreneurs build an online income with social media marketing, SEO. So what I do, I actually help a lot of people. I'm building a team currently. I'll be starting at St. Cloud State this fall. A lot of kids. I'm waiting for school to get people to start getting serious with school. I'll be building a team of 50 to 100 people, getting a lot of college kids to build, honestly, $5,000 a month while they're in school. Because, again, people are trying to do something for themselves, but they don't know how to do it. A lot of college kids don't get hired for jobs because jobs want to hire a person who has a work around a schedule. So the best time you can work for yourself is when you're willing to work for yourself. So Twitter's a good place to make some money for yourself. Automation tweets. And I'll get to Buffer over here in Hootsuite in a little bit to show you how to get that. You want to have all the tweets. You want to have your tweets relatable to what you're answering, what you talk about, and what you do. It's cool to have the automation tweets, but don't sound like a robot. You want to add your personality into it as well. So I have my personality as well. I throw my Instagram pictures and stuff. I throw in tweets about jokes, retweetable stuff that people would like to hear about. I don't know why that keeps happening. Probably this MacBook, but either or. Twitter's a good place to brand yourself, guys. You'll love it. I'm now at 15,000 followers, almost 16,000 followers. These are all the people on my network. Let's just show you how big a network I am in and who actually I follow. I'll follow this guy. He just followed me. Became homeless to get, see, again, other people who built themselves online. So these are the people who are in my network. People you can branch out to, guys. If you guys want to get connected with these people, these companies, I can definitely introduce you to these people. I talk to these people as well. The biggest person who just joined my network that I'm very proud to say is Mari Smith. She's actually a lady I look up to. I read a lot of her stuff. I'm influenced by her. And she just followed me the other day. And a lot of people who don't know who she is, well, she's a great woman, great person to follow. She's at 308,000 followers. So she's a real big famous lady. She's the professional photographer. She's a real big deal. She's actually featured in Forbes. She's Forbes' top social media power influencer. So I look up to her, and I definitely will get to her level in regards to being on Forbes. So I can say this now, guys. Give me a couple of years, give me a couple of months, I'll be on Forbes. I have the connections through some Mari Smith. So gaining the audience for yourself, guys. When you start branding yourself to the way you want, whatever career you want to have, you start getting those influencers. You start getting those followers. You'll start getting those people that you want to actually help you out, build yourself. Because eventually you'll meet these people. Once you start exploring the world, you'll meet these people. You start to talk to these people. You start to gain knowledge from these people. So these are all the cool people I've met through just blogging, through all the stuff I do. And these are all people who own their own businesses. Honestly, I can direct message these people as a personal message, asking them, hey, how can I go about getting to your level? How can I go about improving myself in this field? Again, if you guys want to do something, go somewhere. I'm looking to get to New York by 2015, which is my 22nd birthday, May 25th. And I have the connections through all these companies, networks, and people to get to New York and get hired, work for myself, or be hired by a firm. A lot of the firms out there. Yeah, who's talking?
Not to cut you off or anything, but one thing I want to know is, what do you actually earn your money from? Like, what is it that makes you earn your money? Like, how do you earn your money?
Yeah, no problem.
Besides just Capital One.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll show you. So I'll go back to my website, show you where the money comes from. I'll show you guys how people are making money through blogging. So how do I make money through blogging? Not a tough question at all. How do I make money through blogging? Well, you guys see these cool ads right here. It says how to make money while you sleep. People click that, and I'm in an affiliation program right now. When you refer people to do sign up under you, it's $80 per person. So if I have 10 people who sign up to me in a week, that's $800 that following Friday. You get paid every Friday, $80 per person. So that's why I say you do it the right way. A lot of people see it all in one day. The kid who taught me how to do this, he's making $14,000 a month. He just from I think August 31st to September 2nd, he made $4,000 in 3 days. And I'll actually pull up his Facebook to show you guys that what I make is what I've been taught to make is, and it's honestly legit. It's pretty fun and it's pretty influential. So he owns his own blog. He's taught me how to do all this blogging stuff. And this is actually his picture of all the people who signed up, all the sales he's made, all literally in 1 day. So this is how I make my money, the same way he makes his money. Don't make as much as him, but again, he just told himself he'll be making, by next year, August 29th, he'll be a millionaire, and he's only 20 years old. So, and I'll show you guys how I make my money through blogging. And yeah, he just made $4,000 in commissions in 3 days. So, and he's laughing out loud because the results are really not typical. So, and he shows all the money he makes too. This is from September 2nd, which is a couple of days ago, guys. $200 in 1 day, $100, $25, $25, $25, $25, and it goes on and on and on. So when you refer a person to sign up for a blog, they sign up under you. There's a script. There's like a one-time people pay for a blog. With Empower Network, they do $25 for a blog, and every time it's an annual fee. So he gets paid the blog when people sign up under him, and when people sign up for the MCA Academy as well. And I'll show you what that is. So let's say someone wants to hit one of these things, join my business bootcamp for free, learn how to create raving fans with a free guide to building a 6-figure income, all online. Make your first $1,000 now, sign up for free. Click here. And people are like, whoa, what? They click it, and it leads them to this this funnel. This is called a capture page. It's how you capture your leads. It explains how that kid taught me how to do this. So it uses his story. Discover how this lazy retired 19-year-old zoo kid, he used to work at the zoo, used a 3-step formula to process to make up to $640 an hour, all from blogging daily. People put their email here, blah, blah, blah. I won't put my roommate's email. People put their email here, and they click, yes, I need more information. They put their email here, and I have an automatic emailer from, let's see, I'll add it from here. I have an automatic emailer. So this happens when I'm just living my life. I'm just doing my thing. I have automatic emails that go. I have an automatic emailing system I'm in that has all the emails for the signing up of it, all the backlinks back to me. So, for example, when people sign up here, they're signing up for the kid's story, the compelled by he is, and how he made money, and they want to do the same thing with some really easy steps. And if you look up here, it has my backlinks. So when people sign up, they're signing up under me. These are my backlinks. D. Lewis 141. 141 is what I used to wrestle with and back in college. So people sign up to get into this program. They sign up to do all this blogging stuff. They're signing up under me because I'm a sponsored person. I'm the sponsored person. They found out how the story through my blogging, through my website. So this is how I get paid online. Besides my Capital One physical job, this is how I get paid online. I have a traffic that comes from my website. I wish I could show you, but I'm not logged into my WordPress. But this is the traffic, and this is how I get paid online. To answer your question, Dre. And I'll go back to share my screen just to show you. Just to have a conversation with you. All right, Dre, did that answer your question?
Hi, yeah, you did.
All right.
I was still a little bit confused, just on how the whole scheme works. I'm not saying that it's a scheme or anything like that, but I was still just like, I see how it goes. Like, people go to the link, and once they subscribe to the link, like, they get enrolled in that, and then they get hit with all the backlinks and everything like that. That's how you kind of make money, if I'm saying that right. But it was still a little bit confusing.
All right. I know, and that's why I had to stop and obviously give you another question. So yeah. So it's an affiliation program. The sign up under it is $40 a month. It's actually benefits. So
Right.
I have discounts on my dental, my eyewear, um, hotel stays, rental cars, all this stuff. So again, my mother just came for Labor Day. I used my MCA affiliation. I called up the hotel and told my mother to be staying in the hotel. What are the discount rates for my system of program in this? Got her 35% off her hotel stay. Got her 65% off her rental car stay. Driving. She was only paying I think $4 a day to drive a 2014 Hyundai. She loved it. I drove it around too. I loved it as well. So the benefits that people actually can use. Crystal Swecker from Burnsville. She actually was she came over to St. Cloud. I saw her tweet. She had locked her keys in her car. Well, I have an affiliation with that MCA that I have roadside assistance. So I call the tow truck. It's free of charge for me since I'm in that affiliation program. They came. You can get if your keys are locked in your car, anything like that. Let's say you get a flat tire, you call them. They'll tow your car up to 150 miles to wherever you want for free since you're in this affiliation program. So that's the benefits you get from it. Now, if you refer that to, let's say if we went to McDonald's, and I told you, hey man, McDonald's has a really new burger out. I don't get paid to refer that to you. McDonald's just doesn't pay you for the traffic you gain for that company, not one bit. So with this company, they pay you for referrals. It's just the same thing if Kyle was rocking a new shirt from Polo, and like, dude, look at this new icy shirt. And well, in Polo, you went to the Polo shirt and said, hey, my friend told me to come here. Well, who's your friend? Well, your friend referred you here. Your friend's gonna get a sponsorship. Same thing. You go to Lifetime Fitness. Those people who want to sign you up, you get spot when they sign you up under them. It's an affiliation program. That's how people get referrals. People get paid through referrals. So I get paid through writing my blogs and about everything that will influence people to get out of a 9-to-5 job. The best way to do that is by building an income online, and that's how I do it through my advertisement on my ad. So when people sign up, and that's yeah. So when they sign up, they have automatic emails. Anyone who's ever serious about life, they'll put their email into it, and that's honestly how I did. I put my email into it. People who want to learn, people who are serious, do everything through emailing, and that's why emailing marketing is a great way to build an income, and that's how I built the income through email marketing, and that's how this kid. Yeah. So and I have automatic emails that state, hey, so and so signed up, and I'll show you, and I'll share my screen right now to show you what I'm talking about. So give me one moment. I'll show you the emails that actually come in automatic. So give me one moment. I just don't want to show you any personal emails with the people that I talk to. Let's see. Which one is? I have a lot of stuff on my emails. Cool. All right. Give me one moment, guys. I'm going to share my screen just to show you my email, how they look. So when I'm just living my life, just working at Capital One, I'll get an email, and my emails look like this. Meet your new subscriber. So and so signed up for your MCA Academy. So, and this guy was located in Florida. So it even shows you the location where your traffic is coming from. My traffic is coming from Florida. So it's not just people that look at my blog in Minnesota. People, again, the web is anywhere. And I had my blog. I'll show you when I had my very good week. One of my best weeks was, and I can actually teach you guys how to make money through Facebook as well. Facebook's a good thing as well. This is another person who signed up for me, and this is from Arizona. So I get these emails automatically when people sign up under me, signed up, and they go about sign up for the program. So that's how you make money through email marketing, guys. Very fun, very simple. And as well, that's why I'm doing this this Google Hangout now. The educate. This is a little bit long, but 3 hours of educational stuff. People will sit down and watch this regardless. So that's how people are making money through Twitter. Connection through Twitter, guys. You'll love it. I can definitely help you guys out meet some really cool people. That's Twitter for you guys. Twitter's a good place. All right. Now I'm going to show you guys Empower Avenue. Empower Avenue is a great way to meet a lot of people in the social media world. It actually gives you rankings of your network scores, of what your influence are, and how much people are going to your networks. My biggest one is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Empire Avenue. Facebook, my fan page. Actually, I think it's vice versa. Yep. YouTube, Google Plus. It shows you all your rankings of where you're getting your traffic and how people are going about it. You have your bio right here, what you do, all the stuff you do and what you do, and just in general. And people have stock in you, so people actually buy stock in what you do, and what you do. So what I mean by that, I have a stock, a social stock portfolio. All the people, how many people who have bought my brand? This is how much my share value with all my social media. I'm $198.71 of Eves, which is your network with your brands and all that stuff you promote. It shows your share price. So when people buy into who I am, they buy my stock for my social networks. They buy. I cost $198. 198 Empower Eves, Empower Avenue Eves. So what I mean by this right now, this is how much I have in my stock. So I have my network right now is 10 million Eves. My portfolio wealth is 8 million Eves. And what I have as a balance is 1.6 million Eves. And what is Eves, guys? If you guys are wondering what that is, well, let's say for Kyle, if you have music to promote, if you have something to promote, you can actually buy. You can buy yourself right here. You can actually, basically, you pay people to share your information. It's rewards. People don't have to do it, but if they're impelled to, they can do it. So let's say, do you tweet and enjoy wine? #wine. Then check out our wine, and you'll get paid just to check out people's websites. So people, if you like music that influences people, the younger community, check out my music and listen to and people will share it. That's how you get traffic to whatever you're doing. Really simple tweet mission. For 10,000, I'll do this right now. And all it is you must own some share in who he is. You have to buy share in him. Join his community that he's built for himself, and you'll get 10,000 Eve points, all from just going to his Twitter account, giving him a retweet of anything. So Empire Avenue is a really cool way to build an audience for you guys that are all people who actually want to help you out. People help you out here, and that's how I got a lot of my Twitter followers through Empire Avenue. You have social stocks, you have games. It shows you where your stock's coming from. It shows you a lot of cool things of all the people who are in your influence. These are, again, look at these people. These are adults. These are people who actually who've taken control of their lives and who they help people in general. So, and there's a leaderboard as well. And I'll show you the people I'm connected with. They're actually, this guy right here, his name is Reg Sandler. He's actually located in Minnesota as well. And he's actually Forbes' top 10 social media influence. And he's located in Minnesota, guys. So if you guys want to get branched out to people who can help you promote your name, promote who you are, and build who you are, Empire Avenue is the place to be. He's located in Minnesota, right in the neck of our word, guys. And this is how many people he's connected with, all from this website. He has almost 10,000 shareholders, people who have bought his stock. His shareholder wealth is 1.5 thousand Eves, which is a very, very expensive. And he's in 3,100 shares in me, so he's already bought 3,100 stocks in who I am, and he's located in Minnesota. So cool way to build some people, guys. Meet up with these people You meet them on the online world. You can meet them in the physical world, and it goes for all locations around the world. So, and he's located in Minnesota. For my people who are watching from Minnesota, Empire Avenue is a great place. Michael Q. Todd is another guy I've met through Empire Avenue, and I'll show you guys through my Twitter. He's right there as well. So the traffic you get from here, you gain the traffic for your website. And he's selling his own book as well. So for $14.95. So for a lifetime, just for a lifetime, you can build your online success. Good people with good connections for good networking. And he's at 128,000 followers. And I met him through Empire Avenue. See? Pretty cool people, guys. So, and just to make this a little bit, just end this up, and you look at his portfolio, he's at 24,000 people, 9,000 shareholders. He has stock. He has over 3,100 stocks in me, and I can now afford stock in him since I'm at 1.56 million. So I do that on my spare time. Hootsuite, guys, the automation of your tweets, your posts from your Facebook, LinkedIn, all this stuff, all from one area, all from one social media. So this is where I get all my timed tweets, all my timed posts. These are all sent out. They're all sent out for the whole weekend, and I do this every Sunday. And I do that. This is what me and Kyle were talking about. If you guys want to post pictures, quotes about what you do, anything, how to build success is coming out. Again, this is all online. Get out of here. And Buffer's a new one. It's cool as well. Buffer has 12. You can link 12 social medias all together. It gives you analytics of all the people who are actually sharing your, who are actually the analysts of what you're actually getting your traffic from. Pretty cool. And gives you the same thing. Just another way to brand yourself in all these different social medias, all with the click of one button. So it's getting kind of late, guys. So I'm gonna get back to you guys, and so just to recap what this is, guys. This video was about social media marketing, branding strategies, building your online presence online, getting your name out there through all these social medias. I had a couple of guests who came in and spoke, came and talked. It's a little bit long. I don't know. It's probably going on for 3 hours or so. But if anyone has any questions, just definitely get in contact with me. Go to denariuslewis.com. You guys can reach out to me via email. Anything, those things are all posted on my website, denariuslewis.com. If you guys have any questions, by all means, thank you guys for watching. Again, this is social media marketing and branding strategies to help anyone who wants to brand themselves throughout social media, do anything what they want for themselves. Thank you guys for watching, and tune into multiple shows every Friday. We do this every Friday, 9 o'clock, helping anyone who wants to do something more for themselves rather than work a 9-to-5 job. Thank you guys for watching. Again, this is Denarius Lewis.